Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Welcome back to my office. Welcome back to our world. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, Carter. No, guys. So listen, I've been corrected, and I need to let you guys know that I guess I wasn't very clear on the short little snippet or so that I did about Fancy and Sarah and this latest lawsuit, which isn't about assault. It is about bringing false allegations about assault. That's what it's about. So, and I'm very sorry about that. I truly apologize that I didn't get that across, and I guess I didn't even notice it. Somebody said, and it wasn't clear. So my deepest apologies. I'm sorry. I told you about the action that was supposed to have happened. That got reported to the police in Chillicothe. So there was supposedly a false police report reported by Sarah and Fancy in the hotel restaurant lobby in Chillicothe, where Fancy apparently walked up to Gypsy's lawyer, Mike, I forget his last name. I just had it in my head. Mike Stanfield. And I guess Mike said, and they have video camera and stuff, and I guess they said that Mike said politely, that's what the witnesses said. Mike said politely, yeah, I don't really want to talk to you. And they were videoing, and according to Sarah and what she says happened, or what the report says happened, is that somebody Sarah stumbled, supposedly, and accidentally hit somebody, and through that, she got hit. It doesn't matter, because the video camera supposedly and the witnesses supposedly, they say that didn't happen at all. And then, unfortunately, see, here's the problem. Because unfortunately, Sarah was guilty about, and it's fair to say, about 20 years ago, for this exact thing, reporting something, false allegations, false police report. Now, does that make her guilty of what happened here in Chillicothe? No, but with the witnesses and with the supposed video, it doesn't make her look good. And, things have come out, and it's fair to say that when I supported Fancy, I think that I was misled, because I just listened to Fancy. And what Fancy had given the impression was this was a fight for the right for us to more or less speak whatever we needed to speak, as long as it wasn't like slander or, something that has a crime. We have our First Amendment rights. We have a right to our opinion, but that's not what the lawsuit was about. So the lawsuit was very specific, apparently, about wanting things back and not wanting Fancy to represent herself as an expert, though I honestly think that's a matter of opinion, and I can understand why Fancy has that opinion, but that's not what the lawsuit was about. And the lawsuit was about that they wanted things returned, apparently, that they say were only supposed to be used for a documentary or whatever. So I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know. They could be just messing with her, and I don't know, because unfortunately now both sides come into question of integrity. Because here's the thing, guys. I've told you, I have had conversations with you about drugs And I've told you that I had a past. It was a long, 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 long time ago. But you know about Jen. So it's, I mean, I'm telling you the truth, you know? So when somebody says that this person's a scammer, that person's a scammer, and you look behind and those people that saying that have their own shady past, it's kind of like, well, wait a minute, how are you, we all come from something. I think that we should represent ourselves the way that we are. You know, you guys tell me, oh, Toddy, you're honest. Oh, Toddy, you're honest. How would you like it if there's something that I'm talking to you about and you were to come and find out, man, she just fucking at night does heroin? Would you think that I was credible? Would you think that, wouldn't you lose something for me? I mean, unless I told you I have an active drug problem that I'm dealing with, I want you to believe that I had a cocaine problem in my 20s, because that's the truth. Now, I think, do I smoke pot? Yes, I smoke pot. But I think that I've already said that I smoke pot. You know, I don't know, guys. And I have chronic Lyme, so I have permanent nerve damage that goes into my ear. So there are times that I'm on pain medicine. I feel like if I bring something up that has something to do with something that I am talking about, it's only fair that I bring myself to it as well. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And now that I think about it, there is something. How would you guys, you know, I have my own opinions about, I feel really strongly about like the drug epidemic, and really strongly about how they were prescribing things like OxyContin and not even telling people that it was synthetic heroin. That's fucked up. Okay, that is fucked up. But they, instead of like somebody going in to, I know somebody to my heart that messed up their knee horrible, and they were like 14, 15 years old. They've never taken anything stronger like than an ibuprofen, you know what I'm saying? So they go in and they have this surgery, they have this surgery for their knee, and right away they're given OxyContin. Like, why weren't they given stronger ibuprofen? Why weren't they given maybe half a Percocet? Why did they go straight to that drug? Like, I have a real problem with that, because that created a lot of addicts. That created a lot of deaths. We know this, and I have a real passion to speak out against that, though I think that I'm really late to the table on it. But anyway, that just came up into my head. So, guys, I just think that if there's something that we're speaking upon and we're calling out other people on that, and we know that we have that, like, that's hypocrisy, and you lose all credibility. Like, that's just the way it is. So, you know, I just wanted to get that out there, simply because, one, I did think that they were going out to kind of like fight for the right to have an opinion, but there was more to the lawsuit. I should have checked on that. But I also should be able to believe a content creator. When somebody's telling me something, I should be able to believe them. You know what I'm saying? I get these trigger shots, and I really need one. I really need one. If by chance, my doctor sees this, or his assistant sees this, I really need a friggin' trigger shot, like a million of them, like right here, please, right here. That's from, you know, being on the airplane, because that's the worst place to be. And I'm moving. So, not that I mean to be whining to you guys. So, anyway, guys, I just feel, I do feel strongly about that. And I do feel like it's only fair if we're going to support somebody that we know the full story about it, you know. And don't get mad at me for, you know, breaking this down. I don't feel like anybody got mad at me for saying the wrong thing, though I shouldn't. You know, you should be able to count on me for saying the right thing as well. And somebody said to me, hey, that was about false allegations. And I'm saying to myself, yeah, didn't I say that? I mean, like, didn't I explain what happened? And I think I explained the actions, and I didn't say false allegations, and for that I am really, really sorry. I really only wanted that video to be a snippet. I didn't want to go into detail, but then this other stuff about Sarah came up, and guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. It's time for me to go sleep. And it's Friday night, so we'll see you Friday night. We'll see you in a bit. All right, guys, don't forget, be better today than you were yesterday, not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Always be kind. Always be kind. Be yourself.